Hello and welcome. Thank you for being here today. My name is Dawn. I'm a holistic fitness and wellness coach using therapeutic yoga to promote health and wellness in the body and the mind. Today I have a yoga sequence for you that can be done at the end of a gym or strength training session. It can also be used on its own to strengthen and stretch the muscles in the body. We'll begin in a comfortable cross-legged seat. Feel free to sit up on a blanket or a little cushion if that makes it more comfortable. Begin by relaxing the shoulders, sitting up tall in the spine. Let the knees come down to the floor. It's all right if they're up a little bit. Go ahead and close the eyes. Sit up tall through the top of the head, chin slightly turned in. Make the body still. And begin to become aware of the breath. Aware of the gentle movement, the chest, in and out. Become aware of the body sitting on the floor. Aware of the points of contact that your body has to the floor. Notice the sensations. The sensations of the hands on the knees. Notice the length in the spine. Sensations at the top of the head. Take a deep breath in. And exhale completely. Feel free to open the eyes, or you can keep them closed if you like. We're going to begin to make circles with the pelvis. So imagine the spine is like a spoon and your pelvis is a bowl. And we're going to take the spoon and just kind of make circles in that bowl. So think about moving the base of the spine within the pelvic bone. Start off with small circles. See if you can stay connected to the movement of the spine. Connected to the sensations. Feel free to go slow. You don't have to follow me. Just connect with your own body, the sensations that you feel. Moving in a way that feels right for you. We'll take the circles in the opposite direction. Connected to the sensations in the pelvis, the lower spine. Notice how your breath is. See if you can keep it steady. And we'll take it back in the other direction. Maybe this time getting into the upper spine and chest a little bit. Rounding, arching, pulling back. The movement still comes from the pelvis, but we're just getting into the upper back a little bit as well. And we go in the opposite direction. Notice how the spine feels, the upper back, the shoulders. And remember, there's no right and wrong way to move. And back to center. Take your right hand out to the side. On inhale, we lift the left arm up, right elbow bends, and lean over to the right side. Reach through your left fingertips. Your left hip stays grounded. Sometimes it likes to come up, but ground it to the floor. Reach through the left fingertips and stay here. Breathe deeply. Feel the stretch, feel the sensation. And release, come back to center. Left hand over to the left side, reach the right arm up, keep that length in the spine, bend the left elbow down and forward, and the right fingertips reach, reach, reach to the other side. Remember, right hip stays grounded into the mat. Doesn't matter how far you go, if you feel the sensation, the pose is working for you. Stay there, breathe. And inhale, release, come out. We're gonna extend the right foot out in front. You can stay where you are. I'll just turn to the side so you can see. I'm just recovering from a knee injury, so I'm gonna place a little cushion for support. Your left knee is going to be bent, foot can be anywhere along the inner side of the right leg. Here we're gonna inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, relax the shoulders down. Inhale, reach the hands up. Keep this length in the spine, and then on your exhale, begin to forward fold. Think about bringing the belly down towards the thigh. And maybe you stay here. Maybe you can lower the belly further. If you can reach the hands to your leg, to your feet, that's fine, but we want to keep that long spine. Right toes pull back towards yourself, heel presses into the floor. And whatever part of your right leg that's on the floor, see if you can press it down gently but firmly, and then use that to lift and lengthen the chest up. You can keep it with a static hold if you want to stay here, or move with the breath. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend the elbows and fold. We're not rounding the spine. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, bend the elbows and fold. And remember, we're not forcing the body. We're using the breath to move the body as far as it can go today. Inhale up to center. And we take it on the other side. Shake the leg out if you need to. Extend the left leg out. Right leg bent in. Inhale, find length in the spine, sit up tall. Exhale, relax the shoulders down, relax your face muscles. Inhale, reach the arms up. Reach through the fingertips, lengthen the spine. When you're ready to exhale, begin to bring the belly down towards your thigh. A little bend in the left leg is fine, and you can stop at any point. Lower the hands down anywhere on the leg or to the foot. See if you can inhale, lengthen up the spine, pressing the back of the left leg gently but firmly into the floor and sitting up even taller. Stay here or move with the breath. Inhale, we lengthen. Exhale, fold, bend the elbows, spine stays straight and stretch. Inhale, create more length. Exhale, bend the elbows and fold. Not forcing, use the breath. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Belly to the thigh, chin towards the knee. And inhale, release. Come on up. We'll return back to our easy seated pose. Feet crossed. Inhale, sit up tall, reach the hands up. Exhale, we take a twist. Left hand on the right knee, right hand behind. Inhale, sit up tall. Center. Exhale, twist to the other side. Shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, sit up tall. Lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, sit up tall. Center. Big breath in. Exhale completely and twist. Maybe hold the breath out for a moment or two at the end. Inhale. Once more on each side. Inhale to center. And exhale. Inhale to center. And bring the palms to heart center. From here we come to downward facing dog. So take the palms into the front end of the mat. Step your feet back. Keep about hip distance space between the feet. Press into the fingertips, spread them wide. Lift the hips up, knees can be bent. Take a few moments here. Breathe, feel the stretch. And along the whole backside of the body, backs of the legs, spine. Maybe pedal the legs one at a time. Maybe twist from side to side. Just move in a way that feels good for your body. See what your body needs today. On an inhale, we lift up the right leg behind. And as you exhale, bend the knee, bring it forward. We come into pigeon pose. Right knee by the right hand, extend the left toes back. Inhale, lift and lengthen the chest, and exhale, fold down. Remember, belly to the thigh first, head is the last thing to come down. Inhale, lift up, legs actively press into the floor, and exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up. When we actively engage the muscles, then they're more able and ready to relax and release. This time as you exhale, we're gonna stay down. You can stay up on your hands, you can come to your forearms, or lower your whole chest, belly, head to your mat. Remember, there's no better or worse way to be in the pose. What matters most is what is right for your body today. So feel free to modify. Don't be so worried about the perfect alignment. Take time to get to know your body. Notice the tightness, notice the openness, notice the breath. Notice the changes and the effect that your practice has in the body. Can you consciously relax and release the hips, the right hip, the front of the left hip and thigh? Can you relax the spine, the belly, and even relax the breath? We'll get ready to come out. So come back onto your hands, press yourself up, tuck your back toes, downward facing dog. Give that right leg a little stretch. Maybe you notice a subtle difference between the right and the left leg. On an inhale, lift the left leg up and back. And as you exhale, bend the left knee and bring it forward. Set yourself up. Inhale, engage the legs, lift the chest up, so active legs. And then as you exhale, legs are still active, but the chest, belly lowers. Inhale, active legs, lift up, feel the back muscles engage, and exhale, lower. Legs are still active. Inhale, lift up, and exhale, lower. This time we hold it. Come down as far as is comfortable for you. And now we begin to relax and release the legs. Release and relax the muscles, especially in the hips. Notice the sensations. Keep the awareness on the body in the pose. Notice your breath. Can you use your breath to relax the body, to relax the muscles in the pose? Deep inhale. Complete exhale. Belly softens, belly relaxes. As you inhale, feel that gentle expansion in the chest and the upper back. As you exhale, notice the heaviness in the body. Notice the stillness in the body. And see if you can become aware of the subtle changes that are happening. And we'll prepare to come out. Come back onto your palms, gently press yourself up, tuck your back toes, downward facing dog. Pedal the legs out if you need to. Notice how they feel, and then bring the knees down to your mat. On an inhale, we lift the chest, lift the head. And exhale, curl and round the spine, chin to the chest, tailbone tucks. Here, move at your own pace. Just connect the body movement to the breath. And bring your spine back to neutral. Walk your hands forward just a little bit. Take an inhale, lift the chest. And as you exhale, bring the chest down towards the floor. Send the hips back. And forehead to the floor. Relax into the shoulders. Relax the chest down. If you don't feel anything, you can walk the knees back. If it's too intense, you can walk the knees forward. And once you're in your spot, just stay with the breath. Just a few breaths. And gently press yourself back up. Come to neutral. And from here, we're going to come all the way down onto our backs. So make your way to lay down on your mat. Extend the legs out in front. You can close the eyes or you can look up at the ceiling. Just do a quick scan on the body. See how the legs feel, the hips feel, the shoulders and the upper back. Notice any soreness in the body. Notice any more openness from the stretches we've done. On an inhale, bend your right knee and bring it in toward the chest. Left leg grounding into the floor, especially the left hip. See if you can bring the hip down to the floor while the right knee comes inward. Connect to your breath. Deep inhale, long, complete exhale. The breath should be comfortable and relaxed. And release the right leg. And bend the left knee in as you inhale and hug it into the chest. Consciously grounding that right leg, hip, butt cheek down into the floor while you draw the left leg in as much as is comfortable. You can even hold the back of the thigh to give you a little more space. You want the back of the head on the floor, shoulders relaxed, neck relaxed, chin turning slightly in. So if you find your head lifting up like this, see if you can bring your chin back down towards the chest. And then connect with the breath. And release. Bend the knees, bring the bottoms of the feet to the floor. We'll just do a couple bridges here. So press into the feet, press into the hands, lift the hips up, release the hips, and exhale, lower. Once more, inhale, lift up, press into the feet, the arms, the shoulders, maybe go a little higher. take a breath or two here. Don't hold the breath. And on your next exhale, release and lower. We're going to take a happy baby pose. So bringing both thighs up toward the chest. You can hold on to the backs of the thighs. And you want your feet reaching up toward the ceiling and the thighs coming down to the floor on either side of the body. So stay here. If you have a bit more space, you're going to take the elbows inside the knees. Hold on to the outsides of the feet. Remember your neck. If your head's lifting up, bring your chin down towards your chest. Gently pressing up with the feet and with the hands, gently drawing the legs down towards the floor. Find a place where you can stay comfortably, grounding the lower back down towards the floor. Feel the length of the spine in contact with the floor. Breathe into where you feel the sensation. Can you relax? Maybe it feels good to take a little bit of weight into the right side or into the left side. Or staying in center. See what works for you. Be curious with your body, curious of the effects of the different positions. Curious about what feels right, what works, what doesn't work. And ultimately, that is what a yoga practice is. It's not your teacher telling you what to do, but it's you finding out and discovering what practice suits you in that particular day, in that particular moment, in that particular pose. And gently release. Hold on to the knees and gently just rock from side to side. And release the legs out in front of you. We take the last couple minutes in Savasana, space between the arms and the body, space between the legs. Allow the feet to open out to the sides. Go ahead and close the eyes, chin slightly inward. Feel the connection of the body on the floor. Notice how the body feels. And I'll take the awareness to your breath. Notice the breath at the nose, when it enters the body, when it leaves the body. Notice the inhale and the exhale. Awareness of the breath at the nose. Now take your awareness to the throat. Feel the breath in the throat as it comes in and out of the body. Feel the breath passing through the throat. Breath relaxed and natural. Now take your awareness to the chest. Don't change the breath at all. Just notice and be aware. Aware of the inhale in the chest. Aware of the exhale in the chest. Aware of the feelings and sensations of the breath at the chest. And now awareness to the abdomen. The breath in the abdomen. Feel the breath enter and leave the abdomen. Notice the movement, notice the sensations. On your next inhale, can you keep the awareness on the breath, starting from the nose, follow it down to the throat, to the chest, to the abdomen. And then stay with the breath as it leaves the body again, from the abdomen to the chest, to the throat, to the nose. We'll do that with a couple breaths. So following the flow of the breath in and out of the body. Deepening your awareness of the breath. Deepening your awareness of the inner sensations in the body. Nose, throat, chest, abdomen, and back out again. And now take your awareness to the whole body resting on the floor. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, begin to bring a little bit of movement back into the hands to the feet. Stretch your arms up overhead. Inhale, give yourself a nice big stretch. And exhale, release. Roll over to one side, and whenever you're ready, gently press yourself back up. I have put together a 7-day Movement Brings Happiness course. If you're interested in signing up, click on the link below. It is absolutely free.